Hello and welcome to Slingshotter. So in this tutorial we are going to complete the mission Parking Ticket, which is about reaching orbit and coming back. So we're going to start with a new rocket and we're going to select the contract Parking Ticket. And by default we have a two-stage rocket, which is good, but the delta V of this rocket is too low to reach orbit. So what we're going to do is simply make the rocket bigger. So we select the first stage, make it taller. Same thing with the second stage. Okay, and we see that our delta V gauge is now green. We have enough delta V, but we don't have enough thrust on our two stages. So first we increase the number of engines on the second stage to reach thrust to weight ratio that is sufficient. And we do the same with the first stage. Okay, now we have enough thrust, but by making the rocket heavier, we decrease our delta V, so we need to increase again a little bit the height booster. So now it looks like our rocket is fit for this mission. We are going to give it a name, orbiter, and we can see that it has no issue. It's ready for flight. So let's build the rocket at our factory. And let's launch the rocket at our launch pad. Then we can edit the flight plan. All right, and by default, we have the initial burn that gives us a suborbital trajectory. And you see that at the end of this burn, the fuel of the first stage is exhausted. So what we're going to do is add a staging event and a burn event for the second stage. So when the first stage is depleted, the second stage takes over. So we make the second stage burn last a little bit longer, see what happens. And we see that our trajectory doesn't reach orbit, it goes too high in altitude. So we're going to tune the ascent burn, which is the first burn on the timeline. We're going to increase the slope, and that decreases the altitude and increases the horizontal speed, which is what we need to reach orbit. So we keep making the burn of the second stage longer, and by tuning the timing, at some point we reach orbit. So we see that the trajectory reaches around and we have a periapsis at 241 kilometers. So that means we are in orbit, and half of the contract is now valid. But we still need to bring our crew back to Earth. So right now, if we don't do anything, they will stay on this orbit trajectory forever. So what we need to do is to add a deorbit burn. So first, we're going to select a valid time on this orbit. That could be pretty much anywhere. So let's do it here. And we create a new burn. And by default, this is a prograde burn. That's why the altitude increases again. But we can switch that to a retrograde burn to slow down. And by doing so, we see that it works. The rocket re-enters the atmosphere, but we haven't staged. So we need to add a staging event to our capsule. And unfortunately, the capsule is crushed in the atmosphere due to IGs. And that's because the re-entry is too steep. That's because our deorbit burn is a little bit too strong. So we are going to make it a bit shorter. And by slowly making it shorter, at some point we're going to graze the atmosphere and the capsule is going to be able to land without crashing. And that's it. We completed the mission Parking Ticket.